Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new flea market video. Yeah, I think this video will just be about well, I'm already lying. 2 flea markets, but specifically the big one in Vogelsdorf where I always go by bike, which I'm on my way there right now. Here's my bike. I already visited my local one, but this is like I start there, so I always go there, and it was very early still, so but we will start with this. But I think, I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to do this video a little bit differently because I have an issue right now with like kind of really how can I say this? It takes such a long time to do these flea market videos. It's the footage at the flea market, then I have to clean all of them, and that takes sometimes a week, 2 weeks. Then I have to film the other video. They stack up. I don't know how I can do it faster. Maybe this one I will not wait really until I have everything cleaned. I show it to you, kind of the haul footage right now when I come back. I mean, right now I'm on my way to the flea market. I don't know if I find something. Hopefully it's not a lot. And I will show the toys to you cleaned up, just an extra footage or something. Let's see how that works. So, well, here's the footage from my local flea market. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, first find of the day. I know I have her, but that makes it easier for me to leave her in the package. It's not the best package, but it's so rare to find anything packaged or Barbie in super good condition at my flea market. That's my local flea market here. Ooh, 20 was cheap. So that's good for me. That's good by me. Okay, so yeah, as I tried to explain in the beginning, I'm really filming this the day I found the stuff. So I'm just back home and I have not like touched the things in terms of like retouched them, made like cleaned them or anything. So it's still as dusty as I found it at the flea market. But like, what are the odds? How often do I come across a boxed Barbie? Box is not in the super best condition, but I mean, like from the 90s, for an okay price. I don't know, you know, I'm not a box collector and I will never really be, but I couldn't say no. And even if I don't find a place like in my current display, maybe I find a place in my future Barbie display because I have a plan, or this is just for trade if someone, like, I don't know, has a pony that I am in need of and wants to have this boxed Teresa, because this is Songbird Teresa. I do have her, so there is no need for me to unbox her. I think I'm gonna try maybe to open up the box carefully if that's possible. If not, then I will leave it, because it would be amazing if the bird, where is it actually now? Now it doesn't even fall down anymore. The bird is loose. The bird actually is on top here, and it was like kind of loose in the box. So if I find a way, a nice way to open it up and make it a little bit more beautiful inside, yes, I will do that. If not, it's also okay. I mean, look at this pink box Teresa, Songbird Teresa, from, say, same as Songbird Barbie, obviously, 1995. She has this little birdie that can whistle. I have her, and also the bird can balance on her hand, but honestly I don't think that's very easy to do. It always falls down. The lady said that this was all the time in their attic, just forgotten. it was once for her daughter, for whatever, and they just forgot it in the attic, and now they found it. And she said she had already researched a little bit for how much they go online, blah blah. That's never a really good sign, but she said like 25, and I was like, oh, what do you do, 20? And at first she was not having it, but we talked a lot, like not a lot, but we talked like if she had more stuff from her daughter, and oh, what a shame that they forgot it. It's actually beautiful, and it's like my childhood, and blah blah blah. Then two guys came because she also had other stuff, which she told me, oh, this is actually also pretty old. It was a book also from the 90s or 80s. And then two guys came like, this is not old. It has a, you know, what like there's an EIN, a code. I don't know where it even is here, but and then we were like arguing over what is old, because they thought like just things that are over 100 years old are considered old and stuff like that. And we had a laugh, and in the end she gave it to me for 20. So I think that was a good like conversation. Lucky those guys came, and we had this like argument about what is being old, and in the end I got it for 20. I don't know. I'm happy.
War es mit ihrer das Hübschen?
Very, very nice. I don't have this. There's one doll in, and the only sad thing is that he says he had lots of houses today in the morning, and they are all already sold, and I'm already early here, so this is the last one. I bought it. There is another, I think this could be Littlest Pet Shop there. Pocket.
Das ist komplett in CD-Form. Ja, nur FM, ne? Ich hab das nur.
Okay. I hope I still have the like order in which I bought what or what I found still like in my mind, but I think this was the first thing that I bought at the big flea market, so in Vogelsdorf. The guy said, oh, this is the last one. I had lots of houses today in the morning, and someone came and bought them all, but I left this. And if he says houses, then I assume it's probably more Polyville that he had, which I'm not the biggest collectors. So if it's usually if it's compacts, then people in Germany would say Dosen, so like compacts, or like I don't know if there's a word, etuis or whatever. He probably wouldn't have said houses if it would have been more compact. But anyways, this is Polly on the Go, and it's amazing because I don't have it. It's from the series, you know, where Polly Pocket is going out, like on the go. I only have one, I think. I only have the Stable on the Go, and now I have this one. It's from 1994. I know that. Ah yeah, I just wanted to check with how many pieces they came. It came with 3 pieces. I only have one of them in here, but it's the correct doll. How is this supposed to open? That way. She was laying separately in the other little box that looked like a Littlest Pet Shop thing, but I think it was not because the pets in there looked different. But this is the correct Polly. Here's the inside. so home on the go, or RV called. I love that it's still in such good condition. It's not discolored. This pink often, you know, it is like gets darker, and this is in such good condition. Stickers are on there. She is one that has the split leg action. Oh my goodness. She's very tight still, which is amazing. I don't know, maybe it's correct. But you can open the legs like this. She cannot sit normally, but that's okay because all of the chairs in here actually have this correct way. So you can make her. Yeah, it's very difficult to show you because as soon as I lift it up, she falls. But all of the two chairs have this that you have to split her legs. But obviously she can close the legs and then she can normally sit or stand in the front of the RV. The door, does it open? Yeah, it does. So the door also opens to the outside, and it's a really cute set. I'm never really on the look for these on-the-go sets. There are others as well, like a cabriolet and others. But if I just find them like this, I mean, amazing. He wanted €5. I got it down to €4. Score. Here are two Mighty Max. Seems they have the stuff in them. No idea what they charge for this, but and I was already like discouraged from like this vendor who first told me that there was someone else buying all of the Polly Pockets. So I was like, probably someone else is buying those vintage toys and is knowledgeable, and probably everything by now is gone because I'm like half an hour too late or whatever. But like clearly someone left these. They're Mighty Max. They're not Polly Pocket, but they're from the same company. So Polly Pocket and Mighty Max were both made by Bluebird Toys in the 90s. A European, so a UK company, but to be honest, already during that time they worked together with Mattel a lot to distribute the stuff, for example, in America. So later on the company was then purchased by Mattel. But this is still the era when Polly Pocket and Mighty Max were both completely done by Bluebird Toys. The crazy thing is that both of them are complete, and I paid €5 for the two of them together. Like he said 6, and then I was like, can we make 5? Blah, you know, the typical haggling at flea markets. I like, wow. Obviously they're not as cute as the Polly Pockets. I mean, they're gruesome. They're like crazy. They are horrifying, but they're awesome. Obviously, I'm not that familiar with the Mighty Max names of the Polly Pockets. This one is called Mighty Max Escapes from Skull Dungeon, which makes sense. We've got a skull, and you can already see the eye through the eye. And here we have kind of this dungeon and you know, cave and cage and all of that theming. And this part here already moves, so we can open it up. It's like a hidden door already, like this. But when you open it up, it makes even more sense, because like this eyeball here is from the inside and all of the figures are there. We've got, let me check on the names of the figures. I mean, this kind of Frankenstein looking guy, or Frankenstein's monster. It's more like, you know, Frankenstein's monster and the evil doctor, but they are called Smasher. So this one's called Smasher. The doctor is Dr. Gore, and Max himself, there he is. So Max is the main character of the boy version. So Mighty Max is kind of the boy version of Polly Pocket. Yes, toys are for everyone, but like clearly cutesy, marketed to girls, gruesome and horrifying, marketed towards boys. This is amazing. Look at these details. Here's the dungeon, all of the, I don't know, experiments that this doctor has done, and they are not permanently in there. Obviously, you can take the figures out, so it's just amazing that these kind of have their specific spots where they can stand. So this is the spot where the doctor is supposed to stand, because not like Polly Pocket, so they have all like different kind of bases or feet, or that's why they cannot stand everywhere. Oh, this one even lifts up. Oh, now he's falling down. But like here. So it's like, he lives. And Max. This one's from probably 1992, I guess, because it's, I think, from the first wave. Yeah, 1992, one of the Doom Zones. So this is like kind of the first wave, you could say. The first ones ever released. Amazing. The other one is something with Ape King. Let me check. Mighty Max Tangled with the Ape King, because we've got this King Kong looking big Godzilla, not Godzilla, gorilla, not Godzilla. No, we're with an ape monkey guy here, but gorilla, that's what I wanted to say, like King Kong type. Okay, let me check. Okay, so the eyes become kind of hollow, and they are something, these clumps, these things, these flesh thingies here. What are they? Oh my gosh. And this here, the kind of light fur piece, becomes actually the Ape King himself. I think this is a figure that, oh, wow. Oh! That you can stand him. Yeah, this is really big. So there you go, and you can also bend. So same as the Polly Pocket, he has a hinge. And this whole theming looks, oh, I love it. It's like a jungle. And a giant snake. So it's also the first time that I have a close look on it, because I have not really, I've just done the bare research that I can find out what the names are. There's like a, I don't know, like a poisonous soup brewing there with skeletons in it, and this giant cobra, this purple serpent, and Mighty Max. Max is standing in the middle there, so let me check if this is also complete or if there's actually a figure missing. Yeah, I think one figure could be missing in here. Oh, you can also... Yeah, there should be one more figure. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, but something like a... I don't know. A monster. So this guy there, the blue mask or whatever that is. Zentaur. The evil Ape King, but I have Mighty Max. Look at these details. Looks like there are shrunken heads in the back, and even more of these poisonous, I have no idea, even poisonous greenery, and and all of these dead skulls, and at the like bottom here laying the skeletons, and these big, I don't know, are they supposed to be heads of animals or, oh my god, lovely. I mean, not really lovely, but then you have to kind of bend him down, and then you can close. Ah, gotcha. I definitely have to brush his teeth. There's a little bit of dirt in there.
Kostet 15 Euro das Stück. Also die Nordface, die anderen 10er.
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Secret Hearts Barbie and I do have her. Why am I picking her up? A, she has way better hair than mine. Mine has like very gray hair, so this is this dark platinum blonde, and she has the necklace. Mine has her earrings, so I can piece together a very good Secret Hearts Barbie, because mine doesn't have my necklace. And for €3, yeah, then the other one can go into my double pile.
Dankeschön.
Look at these amazing rollerblades. I bet they're also from the 90s.
Another Barbie in a big wedding dress. Always I find Barbies in like random wedding dresses from like not Barbie, Steffi Love or another clone, whatever thing, all the time. I don't know why they always wear wedding dresses. I don't like wedding dresses. Anyways, so it's not about the dress, it's about the doll. I do have this one. I said it at the flea market already. This is Secret Hearts Barbie 1992/1993 released. She has a big skirt with, you know, this iridescent material, also another top that has like also this iridescent material at the shoulders. And when you would put like, I think cold water or warm water, I always mix it up, onto those specific things, then hearts would appear. I have the skirt, I have the doll, mine even has earrings, but my doll, her hair is really like matted, really this gray, and mine does not have the necklace. So I will use this doll as a base. We'll change the skirt and everything onto her, also the earrings, and then the other one is just a kind of a not in that good condition double for me. I don't have the top actually. If someone does have the top separately to Secret Hearts Barbie, maybe we can trade, or I've never found this like separately, and I never want to pick up the skirt with it again, like especially not online. At the flea market, yeah, I would do it, but I've never found the top. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really to tell you about it. She is the normal superstar face. This is clearly not an original Barbie dress. You can always, I don't know, you can just tell, even especially if the hooks or the snap buttons are this big and also are this, like, you know, the bad condition. Not really rusty, but this would never happen to like Barbie dresses. Real Barbie dresses from the 80s still had snap buttons, but they're smaller and they never or almost never get this, not rusty, but this kind of, I don't know what it is. And obviously it doesn't have a tag, so I have no idea what this is. Her body looks really good as far as I can see. I mean, she's not 80s, so very rarely you have these spots on the legs for 90s girls. This is actually not a thing. She has Kanekalon hair, so I will be able to make her beautiful again. So yeah, Secret Hearts Barbie for €3.
Oh my god, Pony in the wild since half a year. Pony Bride, of course, who doesn't have Pony Bride? She's a classic, but she's really white and in very good condition. Wow! Oh my, this is really funny. My friend Cotton Candy Kittens just found one of those, I think in a different color, in the nochmal, so thrifting for me. Glows in the dark. This is a purple, like a orange one. I think she just found the yellow one. I love them. I mean, I have none of the bigger ones, but it's one of the, you know, glow in the dark donkeys, but a big one. And here's a small elephant dude that I can never leave. He is a troll. Here, oh my god, I don't know what he is. Some kind of action man, similar thing. I think this could be a Petra dress. Oh, this is also super vintage, but like super small. I think I couldn't even make a, maybe I could make a crop top out of it, but it'd be silly. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I found My Little Pony. Guys, this is the best feeling ever. Actually, this vendor, I know them. They are a very old couple, and they are also very often in Biesdorf, and they always have toys. I have like bought stuff from them. For example, like my little lots of legs, my big popple, like the football popple. I once found a Lady Lovely's body there, and other stuff. So I also bought a pony from them already, like an original one, my little baby splashes. Yeah, but that's like 2 years ago. They always find new things in their basement or attic or wherever. They say they just have a really huge house, and they just randomly bring stuff here and there. And so I guess they probably have more of the stuff still there. So it always makes sense to look at the stuff that they have. This time they had these, and like, oh my goodness. So these are actually, you know, just piggies. You know, if you're watching my videos, you know that I collect these little elephants. I have a whole row over there. The only thing is, like, I wish I would find some that are not always the same colors. I always find them in this flesh tone and in green. There is also blue ones, there's yellow ones. Why do I never find these other colors? Yeah, the hair is awful, so if I will wash it and comb through it, it will fall out. But a couple of them I have re-haired. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. They do glow in the dark. They're not super cute. I mean, they are cute, but I wish they would have like different eyes. The eyes, it's what does not make them cute, but they are the typical, you know, fakie that was out there in the 90s or 80s. So don't know company, because a lot of companies use this mold. Could be Simba, could be something completely different. Also these, I don't know, I wouldn't even, like, this is the first one that I have in my hand. I said it at the flea market. Crazy enough, like a couple of days ago, my friend Cotton Candy Kittens picked up one of those for me in the Mall. So a thrift store, one of the rare like occasions when there's thrift stores in Berlin. And it's a more like light yellow one. And I was like, oh my goodness, you picked this up for me. It does a glow in the dark. Yes, it does. So I guess this one does also. No, I found one myself. Look at this. I hope I can restore the hair at least a little bit. It's got rainbow hair. And I never know, is it a donkey? Is it a giraffe? It's a G-donkey. I don't know. For me, it's a dongraf, a G-donkey. It's a G-donkey for me, because it's actually, the neckline is too long for a donkey, but I like them. So these two, I just randomly picked this dress up because I think I'm pretty sure this is Petra, and Petra is fine by me. It's not an original Barbie dress. What's this actually? Oh, there's even a panty, and this belt also came with it. So I probably guess this was a set once like this. How do I know it's Petra? No, they don't have like tags in there for Petra. They don't even say made in but material wise and the way it's done. So really huge ruffles, huge like flower thing, and the material. So this is this ruffle at the bottom is an organza ruffle, or very similar with an organza overlay material, and this always frays like shit. Look like this. Petra used this a lot, and also the top. They sadly used very delicate materials that don't hold up, so the seam lines often rip. Also here you see it. I will be able to manage to get this back, and I think this is a cute one. Look at this wonderful lace here. It's very colorful. And that makes me believe it's Petra. Could also be Steffi Love from the 90s, but I don't think their dresses were the lower quality. And Pony Bride. Yeah, I have not done anything to her yet, obviously, because I'm just back. But this will not be a very difficult restoration project. She has tiny spots at the back that I don't like over here and a couple of things here. I guess that this here will not, I'm not be able to remove it. But it's not even a display side. Does she actually stand? Can you see that here? Yeah, because her legs are a little bit squished together, but as long as she still stands, that's totally fine. Pony Bride is a really, really common pony. I would almost say it's one of the most common ponies. And this is also the first Pony Bride, so there's another one that has like a little bit of a different symbol, came out the next year or 2 years later, which is called Bridal Beauty. She's from year 8, so 89 till 90 actually, more like this. And I say she's common. Yeah, you find her all the time. If you have a pony lot, chances are 99% there will be a Pony Bride in there, because children just love this pony. And that's not just a guess, I know it, especially I know it from Germany, because I have a lot of these German My Little Pony magazines, and in one of those magazines, it was I think 1990, I think so, they made you could send in which pony of this year that was released back then was your favorite, and the children voted for Pony Bride as a winner. So this was the most beloved pony of that year so every girl who liked ponies probably had her. So, and she is beautiful. Also, she is the first one in this pose. So she was the first one released in this. I mean, it's also called the Bride pose, I think. Not a lot followed, but there's actually more than you would think. It's a very, very tall pony. It looks very elegant. I love that she is like this, bright with also bright white with also white hair and tinsel, and it is the iridescent kind of tinsel. So a lot of G1 ponies actually just had the metallic tinsel, but the later ponies that had tinsel had very often this iridescent tinsel. That's actually more known for G3 ponies, but I don't know. I have one Pony Bride on display. Complete with ring, with veil, with her comb and the little cake. I have one more of her in a way the condition is not that good. She's more yellow and she has tail rust and stuff like that. And then I have Bridal Beauty. So she is, and I have already traded one away a while. So I don't know. It's my fourth or whatever Pony Bride, but come on, she's so beautiful. I don't know. I don't think that I will be able to trade her away, because as I said, everyone who is collecting ponies already actually has her. So, but how could I leave her? And by the way, all of these 4 things were just €2 together. So every single piece was 50 cents. Amazing. Ah, My Little Pony. I love you, My Little Pony. At first I was just drawn to this big pile of plushies. Then I looked, then I saw this, I was like, what is that? A clown hat, okay. But then I realized it's actually something that opens up, so it's like a compact. It's like a Polly Pocket Fakie. It's hilarious. It's neon orange. I don't know. I've never seen that. So I needed to have it. So that goes into my backpack. And what's also super interesting is that, also these toys are from the 90s probably. Have you ever seen a
fake Diddlemouse. So this is a fake Diddlemouse. I think there's another one. This is also a fake. This one cannot get it out right now. And by the way, here is Gymnast Barbie. I think at least, because this is not her necklace. I don't know which necklace this is. But you know, Gymnast Barbie. I have her. I see her all the time. She was my favorite Barbie, so I bet she was favorite Barbie of a lot of people.
This terrifying thing. It's a Polly Pocket knockoff. I tried to research a tiny little bit when I came back, just sat at the balcony and researched like what the Medimax things are called, etc. And I tried to find out, but the only thing I could find out about is that this also was released in a different color. So there was also a yellow variant that has a yellow skin and has a red mouth, etc. So it's just a different color variant. There is no like label or anything. Like it just says made in China at the back, so there's no stamp. I cannot tell you what company like released them, if they are from the same company, for example, as the Lovely Kitty ones. Here's one that's also a fake. Or what are the other ones called? Petite Princess. Maybe it's the same company. I have no idea. They are basically like they're simple. There's not really a lot in there, but I have a lot of pieces in this one, so. Dare I say, I think that's complete probably. It's just called Clown Circus Fun. So it's like a circus theme. It's more like around here the people would sit and look in the manege, I don't know what you call it in English, where all the circus things are and taking place. And here some more, I don't know, podest, tribune. And then let's like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 6 different figurines are in here. Wow. So all figurines and pieces. We have this carriage. I don't know which animal you would put in front. Wow, do you know what I just found out? Like after filming the like details and after filming everything, that this that I got with the Clown compact is, I mean, it looked kind of like, but I forgot to check if it's actually anything Polly Pocket, and it is indeed, it is the not chariot, but it looks almost like a chariot carriage from the Wonderful Wedding Party. And this was the last piece that I was missing to this compact. So I do have the horse. It has the little place, so the little where you can clip it in. So, ta-da! And all of the 4 figures, although 2 of them are missing faces and whatsoever. But yeah, wow! So that makes it even worth like more. It makes it even better that I picked up this funny clown. Where's it actually? Put it here. So good! Then we have this elephant, this pink elephant on a ball. So very reminiscent of Dumbo and the Pink Elephant Parade when Dumbo was drunken. Then we have is that a polar bear? Probably, or it's meant to be a standing cat. I don't know. Then we have these 2 clowns, and I bet these definitely came with the set. Like one big, like, or one tall and slender one, and the small round one. So like da-da-da. In general, I'm not a circus fan. Like, I mean, with human beings, fine, but making animals do silly tricks, that's outdated. Like, I don't know, 50 years ago, maybe people didn't know better. That's not good for animals, and especially when they are just in those small cages. That's not for me. But like, this is a silly compact, so not gonna bother with this. But in general, I'm not supporting circuses that do still have animals.
So this shows that even if it's like a stand from a young girl, I negotiated with her. There is stuff to be found that's actually older, because this is a Periwinkle set. I do have it, but I couldn't leave it for 50 cents. Maybe someone wants to have it, or it will just look very good. So, even the second one might look good on my shelf. So.
Oh, I could not resist this. Although I have it, and I think mine is in this exact same condition, missing everything. This is, as I said, Periwinkle, or in certain European countries also known as Folly Magic, a toy line from Kenner, released in 1992, 93. Let me check quickly. Yeah, even until 1995, 93 until 95. That's kind of when their release time was. They are small miniature toys that come with little fairies in different sizes, more like naked fairies that have a leaf on the head or stuff like that, and certain things that look like real objects. Here we've got a swan, or there's like a book that opens up and the fairies are in there, etc. And this one actually would come with a little like plate where you would put it on, like a mirror with also wonderful, beautiful flowers similar to this. So it's actually also called Swan Magic Mirror Swan. This one's from the earliest wave. It came, I think, with 3 of these little fairies, and you could make them sit inside this swan kind of boat, and then the swan has these things that there were little pieces that you could decorate it with. And I have this same one also from a flea market way back in 2020, I think. Bought it, and now I have a second one, but I'm not mad. It looks really, really cute. It's a wonderful piece. It has glitter attached to this little flower there, and to the necklace that also consists of roses. It has this like a blue color, kind of fades into a white. It's a wonderful sculpt, really elegant. And I have a couple other Periwinkle sets. I'm not the biggest fan, but I would add some more if I would find them at flea markets. Hopefully one day I will find something that's not a double, but for now, like, come on, 50 cents. And this is actually, as I said already, a good like a proof that even if this was a small child, you know, she was maybe 5-6 years old, I don't know, she had lots of modern toys. Like, I actually like stopped because I saw that there was a cupcake doll in one of those boxes, but it was a new cupcake doll, and lots of other newer stuff. But there, here and there, you have to look, even though you think, oh, it's all new stuff at this table or at this vendor, you still have to look. You find older stuff, because, you know, her mom probably gave this to her, or she had it at a flea market, like got it at a flea market as well, like a couple of years ago or something like that. So always have a look, always.
You know?
Bitteschön. Nee, haben wir ja schon alle.
Today is the day where I find so many compact toys. This is Mighty Max. They are empty. They are empty, but there's another one again. I just bought this one. And this one, I do have this one complete. And look at this ginormous mountain. I don't know the name, Skull Mountain. I have to research it. They are all empty, unfortunately. But therefore the prices are good. I already talked to them, so I'm gonna pick up this one. This is my absolute favorite. Actually, there would be like some aliens coming out of his mouth. Nothing is there, but I mean, price-wise. And there's a Darth Vader. This is also one of those compacts from Galoob that I just picked up the Jar Jar the last convention, so lucky day.
Guys, I'm not kidding when I say that day was actually crazy for, you know, compacts. 1 Polly Pocket, already 2 Mighty Max, 1 Polly Pocket fake, and now these. And there were 2 more Mighty Max, but I mean, they had this exact one again, and then one that I have already. So like, they were not kind of cheap enough to buy them, although do I already have them, and they are actually empty, but still like €3, and she wanted €8 for this, and together I made it for 10 because I really wanted this. This is actually, let's start with this one. This is actually my favorite Mighty Max, just from the look. I mean, it's, what's it called? Not that good. Mighty Max battles the ice alien or something like that. Liquidates the ice alien. Mighty Max liquidates the ice alien. So the whole thing from the outside looks already like an alien head, and I love that this looks like the eyes are wide at the sides. To me it almost looks like Admiral Akbar's species in Star Wars, you know, the Mon Calamari. Obviously they are not evil and like this, but they have the same vibe, so I just really like this. And the color, and like actually from the inside when you open it up, it's got a snow theming, and that's also aliens in there, and this one's empty. Unfortunately, but I mean, I already like it still. Through his mouth there would actually be like also one of the 3 aliens, because it came with 2 alien heads that I think you would put here and here, and somewhere in the middle you would put this whole alien, and part of this whole alien would look out here, so it would look like a tongue that looked out. I don't know, I have a good picture of them. So these are the aliens, and this thing would stick out of his mouth like a tongue. Max and the cyborg guy. So yeah, Mighty Max liquidates the ice alien from also 1992, also one of the Doom Zones, same as this one. I think the gorilla was actually from another set. No, it's also from a Doom Zone, but 1 year later, so 1993. So this is another one of the first wave. Yeah, it's still cool. I mean, look at this like icy surface. Looks like you know, aliens, I don't know, have more higher technology, and these things. Here's like a computer console or whatever. I never know how to explain all of these things, but and then here you can lift this down. Platform for standing. Then they are doing like crazy experiments or whatever, or maybe this is even their ship where they came, because they are ice aliens, so maybe this is the inside of their ship. And yeah, the logo is still in pretty good condition. It's just obviously unfortunate that it's missing pieces. I don't know if I can add those pieces anytime, I don't know. But whatever. This is one of the very thought after big sets of Mighty Max. You know, Polly Pockets also had some of the very more like big sets. For example, I mean, not that big, but yeah, kind of like Magical Movie Polyvilles, for example, one that's pretty big in terms of Polyville. Also this, what is it called? Pop-up, pull-out house. I don't know. Don't have it, clubhouse, the yellow big house, kind of the same size. Or in terms of compacts, we have Fairy Light Wonderland, or we have you know, the Wonderful Wedding Party, like these, like this big heart or this big star. So, and there were also 4 pretty big Mighty Max sets. This is one of them. This is the Skull Mountain. Well, the correct complete name is not just Skull Mountain, it's Mighty Max Trapped in Skull Mountain. They always sound like the title of an episode. And actually, Mighty Max had a cartoon. Polly Pocket did not. I don't know why. But yeah, the boy toy lines always got a cartoon. So, I mean, this whole thing already looks like a face. You know, it looks like a giant face with the teeth here. I honestly did not have a real good look at it. By the way, if you want to have a real good look and watch a really cool video about Mighty Max, I will link that down below. Slime House, he has done such a stunning video about Mighty Max, in like high quality filmed, so good, and it's like a toy history a little bit, but also show off, and oh my god, this video is amazing. By the way, I really like this YouTuber, Slime House. but let's open it up because it's not just this mountain, and from the back there's even like a, you know, castle thing here, but it obviously kind of opens up. So let's have a look in there. We have, okay, here's a platform at the top that moves around. Okay. Ooh, whoa. I don't know if this was doing something. My research did not go as deep as that I know all of these. Ah, okay. Ah, wow, wow, wow. So there's like an axe in here, and if you, when you lift this one up and down, then, oh, that's so difficult to show you. Ugh. You can already tell it in the back something moves, but I think, there you go, it can move its kind of eyebrows or whatever this is supposed to look like. There you go. I'm really not doing a good job with showing you all of these amazing details. Here's like a, what is it called when you throw stones at someone, a Schleuder, to the outside of his eyes. This whole thing obviously comes separate. I don't actually know where you attach this, or you just put it in the middle, or it really attaches somewhere. There's more platforms. I mean, this whole thing, it's also from 1992, so I think it was the first big one, actually comes with a plethora of like figurines and accessories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 different pieces, like a little, like a big crab and a little like skeleton and a 3-headed dragon and Mighty Max and the evil skull master and the rock monster and yeah. So
today is one of those days where the flea market is really, really big, meaning so many vendors, Because this is an area here, it's behind the building that has never been filled up with vendors before. But it's not even crowded in terms of like visitors or like people who want to buy. There's just tons of people who want to sell, and lots of toys and so much compacts. Polly Pocket, Mighty Max, like fake Polly Pockets. Okay. Okay. That went too fast. I just bought this whole bag of diaper babies. Magic diaper babies. This was attached to it. It said €5. And then the guy was like, oh, we can also negotiate. What about €3? I wasn't even making a counter offer. I just wanted to have a look at them because I don't collect them. I don't specifically like them. They're from 1991, 1992, I think from Galoob. And my friend Cotton Candy Kittens collects them. I think she has almost all of them. She's only missing a couple of them, but this is a big lot. Maybe there is one in there that she's missing. She said she is missing a couple of the black ones, so there is a black baby in here, so who knows? Kind of a funny negotiation, because it wasn't even negotiation. I just took it in my hand and he went down with the price immediately, like okay. I think he just wanted to get rid of it. Okay.
A whole bag of magic diaper babies. I don't collect them, as I already said. Let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 magic diaper babies, all original ones, all from Galoob. So Galoob is the company that made them. They are actually, I don't know, I think they were not blind bags. They were more like in separate packs of 2 or 3 carded, and their diapers actually should change color in warm or cold water. I will try if that still works. I don't like them, like these human babies, I don't know. But Cotton Candy Kittens really likes them. She especially remembers always like going to her nearby store with her pocket money and buying a pair of them or whatever. So, and she is like a really big collector of them, and she says there are just a couple of them missing. I think a lot of these are from, I don't know, like Travel Around the World or something like that. I don't know if the series is called like this, but this is, you know, this one's wearing a beret and it has a baguette in his arm. France. Or I don't know what else we had here. The cowboy from Texas, and these probably the Olympic champion from, I don't know, like from Rome or whatever. This is clearly Dutch. Oh, this one is kind of chewed off a little bit, but now Holland with tulips and these shoes. I just couldn't say no.
So I already paid for these two, and now I see that here's actually more down below, like a modern cupcake doll and a fakie. So I don't know. Because I definitely see there's more fakies here. So, and the glitter, or maybe there's nothing. Oh, da ist was. Da ist was. Oh, I do have her. Is there another one? No, it's just another fakie. But now I need to dig deeper. Such a shame that I have her already. She's an Easter pony. She's Morning Dawn Delight, the G3 pony. There's more modern cupcake stuff. Oh, it's very difficult. And if you're wondering what these are, this is a G4, but it's from the Guardians of Harmony line. Princess Chrysalis, which is amazing. I don't have this character at all. This is Spike, but I think he belongs to the big giant Spike.
More ponies! G3 and this is G4, although this is not a typical brushable G4 line. This is, as I already said, Guardians of Harmony. They are non-brushables, and they are really like kind of show accurate, and they are more like action figures. I mean, Hasbro tried, and they are pretty aggressive looking, and she would have attachments actually here, like, I don't know, like magic wheel things, and you would also attach a, I don't know, a dagger or something to her, which is actually stupid because she has magic. But I don't have any Queen Chrysalis at all. So this is the Queen of the Changelings. If you have watched My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, you definitely know her. She's one of the most like awesomest villains ever. She, I mean, her look is amazing. And the whole story with the changelings is amazing. Then she actually reappears in the last season as one of the like best of villains, you could say, and like, yeah, I'm very happy. And I actually thought that this Spike would go to the big Spike. There's a huge also like Spike as a real big dragon, also from the Guardians of Harmony, and I thought it kind of was like mini Spike, big Spike together, but no, they belong together. This is the set. Spike against Queen Chrysalis. Aha, who will win? It's a really nice small figure. Spike in shining armor. I mean, not shining armor, but like a knight in shining armor. Whatever. Very cool. There is a brushable version of a Queen Chrysalis, but she came in a kind of, I don't know, Walmart exclusive set or whatsoever. It's really rarely to be seen here, so as we don't even have Walmart or Target or whatever it was. So picked these up for €4 together, and I then found this, and I was hoping that there would be more G3s in this bag, but this was the only one, and I do have it still. Morning Dawn Delight, an Easter pony from Generation 3, so from 2007. I love the Easter ponies. She would actually come with a little, you know, I don't know if it's a clip or something around her waist with like little wings that look more like bee wings, or like, not really butterfly wings, but yeah. She, I didn't see that. She has a little bit of cut here in the front. That's really bad. Because with G3s you cannot just, I mean, you can normally rehair them, but it's so difficult to get the head like off and on, because G3s are really hard, other than G1s that are like way more squishy. G3s, it's very difficult to get the head out and in. It should work the same way, but it's, as it is so hard, like, I mean, I could try, it would just be, but often you break the kind of neck ring inside and then you have to glue it on again. But like €1 on top of that. I was just so happy to find another pony, and it's crazy how rarely I find G3s like recently. Back in 2020 or even 2021, G3s were not really common, but kind of common still. Now I'm like, oh wow, one G3.
Dann wird da ja, das andere Plastik.
Oh, at first I thought strawberry shortcake, but it's not.
Ja, nicht?
But it's very cute.
10 Euro. 10 Euro. 10.
Oh, there's Barbie in there. Or more than one. It's cut in style. The brunette cut in style. Oh my god.
Ach so, ein 20er. Entschuldigung, ich dachte, das wäre ein 10er.
And another probably great shaving can.
Ja, können wir mal gucken.
I was not guessing that there would be a Barbie in there, for sure. I went there because there were big teddy bears on top. Always gonna look if there's anything toy related, and I saw this, and this is so cute. At first it was like, strawberry shortcake, no, cherry Mary muffin, no, I don't know, actually I don't think it's anything, it just looks like. So it's just very reminiscent of all of those, you know, toy lines, that artwork. To me it kind of screams late 80s or mid 80s, or I don't know. It has a wonderful pink color. It's like a little coin purse. I love it. But like, yeah, the real surprise was actually her. This is, you can see it by the kind of undercut here. This is actually cut in style Barbie. This is the brown haired version. This is one of the doll lines where there's not like Teresa and Christy or whatever. It's all Barbie. So like there's a blonde Barbie, there's a brunette Barbie, there's a red haired Barbie. I don't know, probably there was also a black one, I don't know. Yeah, as a child I had the blonde Barbie. It's one of the fashion pieces that I found already so often, like in the blonde Barbie, obviously she has the pink one. And this is the brunette one. She has this super bright neon yellow. So, and what's amazing about her, she has her earrings, she has her necklace, she even, no, the other side has her ring. The only thing is, I think her hair might be a little bit cut, because I think the original one should have maybe 5 centimeters longer or something. It's one of the long-haired Barbies. Hair play, you would get these Velcro kind of extensions that you would put on her, and then you will, you can cut it always, and it will grow long again when you put the new hair extension on. But like, the real thing is you find them so often with cut hair, because you know, especially in the advertisement and the ad and the TV commercial, it looks like the children are cutting her normal hair and then it grows back, which obviously is not the case. So I'm not surprised that there are a couple of cut bits here, and the overall length should actually be a little bit longer. Usually I'm not that big into getting dolls with cut hair, but I mean, this is not that bad. I will probably be able to make her look really good. The bangs is not cut, which is important, and I mean, she still has long hair. I think it's just probably maybe 5 centimeters longer, supposed to be. She does not have her shoes, but let's see if I can find cool neon yellow shoes. I have probably yellow shoes. I don't know if I have neon yellow shoes. She's from 1994, so release year 1995. She has really beautiful eyes. Oops. Brown, and then she has orange lips. So she is a stunner. She's wonderful, and like, yeah, it's so great that I have her with all of her like accessories. So cut and style Barbie, and this little thingy here. By the way, what was the price actually? I think €3. So like 2 for her and 1 for this or something like that. I paid €3.
Guys, there is no ending to this flea market. I'm already here for almost 2 hours and this is still my first round. I have not started a second round, which I probably will not do. It's endless. Some Monster High. It's also from the Guardians of Harmony line. So they are not brushables. This is from the movie. This is the pirate ship. I will not buy it. I'm sorry in terms of play sets. G1, yeah. G4, nah. I wish there would have been ponies in there. It would have been better. Oh, there's my old Barbie stable. This one I did have. Look, it's in really good condition. This is also the horse that belongs to it. In German she was called a Leckermäulchen. Napper or something like that in English. Yeah, here's where the water would come out. I have no space for something like this. And there's even the Barbie piano.
Schmetterlinge hängen ja bei mir nicht. Dann ist es verdeckt. Wir sind nochmal zurück. Ja. Uns haben die Sachen dann doch am besten gefallen. Also gucken wir lieber nochmal.
It's not a brushable, but it's one of the
Oder?
Pony Life. Pony Lifestyle.
Genau. Genau.
And I think this was the very last thing. So this is, you see, it is a Fluttershy, but it is in the style of the Pony Life. So it's kind of a G4.5 version of My Little Pony when the real show French is Magic had stopped with all of the 9 seasons that was finished, and they just released kind of little shorts on YouTube or whatever on the, I don't know, I think it's on a My Little Pony YouTube channel or something. I never really watched any of them. The art style is cutesy but very like modern, and like the toys that they released look like this. There's brushable versions, there's styling size versions, and a couple of ones that actually have just sculpted hair. They have a name, Real Friends? No, what? Just Pony Friends. So Pony Life, Pony Friends. Obviously the main 6 were released like this, and they did not actually come in any packaging. They came kind of loose, just with a little strap around and then a tag on it. So actually packaging friendly. And I think there were even some like G1 characters that were released in the style during that time. So like there's, for example, a Gusty and stuff like that, which is very cute. I just never thought that they were released here, but at least the main 6 were probably released here. And I know the style is kind of, people say they look more like cats, which I can totally understand. And especially with the bad hair quality, those brushables are not really nice. But I have to say, with the sculpted hair, I really like it. She will definitely go on the same display where I have my Ponyville and I have my Equestria Girls minis. Those are really cute, and I like that they are figurines and not dolls or ponies, brushables. Although obviously I prefer my brushable ponies, but when there's really bad hair quality and the sculpt is really nice, it's like one thing. I don't need articulation in ponies. It's really more like a statue or something. I'm really happy with this one. So €2. I would have wished for this to be cheaper because it was in this drab box. I was hoping for 50 cents, but like she was even like €4 in the beginning. I was like, oh, I would not expect that. Oh, by the way, actually her head is movable, kind of in a ball joint, so I didn't even notice that. This kind of articulation is okay, but I personally don't like articulation in ponies' legs, only when it's kind of hidden behind, like being a ballerina or something like that, because then you have the leotard and then the legs, but otherwise, like this modern G5 stuff, nah, not that my stuff. So, but this, it's a kind of a G4.5. I would pick those up all the time.
Look, there's even more Polly Pocket. But I have both of them, so. No, I can't. I can't do a second round. It's too late already. I'm hungry. And here are lots of food tables and vendors and all that, but nah, don't want to eat sausage. This is basically like a whole, I don't know, happening. People come here to eat, to drink, and to shop flea market stuff. I just wanted to show you the Polly Pockets, the ones at the table, to just like prove that there is still lots of Polly Pocket out. These two I specifically have. They were empty, and for that they were too expensive for me. They wanted 10 per compact, and nah, isn't my bike. Okay. My backpack is full. Okay, so maybe a little bit of an unusual setup of this video. I just want to try out if there's another way for me to do these toy hunting flea market videos that's a little bit less stressful, but probably this won't work out all the time. I don't know, let's see how I do it, but yeah, that's why I say goodbye from this angle here today. So I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, although it was a little bit of a different thing. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below. So it doesn't need to be a long comment, but I'm really happy when you try to engage with me. I mean, if that's something you want to do. I don't know, what were your good flea market finds or thrift finds lately? Are you actually also picking up stuff that's more like boy toy related, like Mighty Max? Because I remember, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I would have not picked that up for sure. But it
helps if your range is a little bit bigger to come home with things. But anyways, so yeah, if you are not subscribed yet, why? Please feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and when you did that, also hit the notification bell. That even gives you a better like overview, because then you always get notified when I upload new videos. So thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!